Hey, I'm coming in with, I'm trying to make it a short video. Just going to go into some things that I've been going through, and hopefully maybe they can help somebody else with any of their issues, because it's definitely a thing that everybody goes through. It's just hard times and getting themselves out of a funk and back on to the road of production success, whatever you want to call it. So I'm still kind of, in some down moments. I've been going through some things with my spouse, and for the past year, I've been going through things with many loved ones, and I've dealt with a lot of heartache and abandonment, and it's put me in some bad mindsets. But I fast realized it's imperative to get out of those mindsets and to move on and to be happy with yourself, because really nobody else is going to provide you the happiness that you need in order to flourish. So, not saying that I've accomplished any like great achievements, but I do think it is so important to be mindful of what you are attracting into your life, especially through your mindset. So, I'm gonna have a couple memes going after this, little few quotes that are really good to consider if you're in a dark place. Just reasons why it's so important to get out of that, to let things go, to let God in, and to help you function in a healthy manner. So number one, you got to get out of the funk. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to get mad about something. It's okay to remember to not forget, but it is not okay to wallow in it, because that's where you're just going to screw yourself. So there is a law of attraction that plays into everything. It's physics. It's not theories. It's straight up the law of things. You if you hold on to the negative thoughts, the doubt, the self-hate, the anger, the pain, the resentment, the whatever is negative, as long as you hold on to that, that is what you're going to attract back into your life. It's so important to move on, to forgive. Like I said, it's fine to remember. You don't have to forget these things. You need to learn from them, and to release and to let go of the anger. It's one of those things my dad taught me when I was very young. When you're angry at somebody, it doesn't hurt them in the least bit. It really hurts you, and it could hurt you to a point where it can cause illness, bad karma. It's important to forgive, and it does help to forget. But I kind of, some of the most memorable days of my life had some things occur on them where I had to forgive, but it's impossible for me to forget. And that's one of the struggles I have with my husband is he thinks that I try to hold things from his past against him. But he also needs to understand that I have forgiven him a long time ago for these things. I forgive him for things before they even happen. I get it. We're doomed to make mistakes. It's just inevitable. We're doomed to hurt somebody's feelings. No matter how careful or conscious we are of others. It's just we're imperfect. We're gonna mess up. We're gonna make ourselves mad. So it's important to forgive yourself, forgive others. It's very important in order to heal up and move on, and to fix yourself in order to repair your own issues. Because if you're mad at somebody else, you're not repairing their issues or your own. You're creating more for yourself. So yeah, keep in mind of the law of attraction. What you give is what you're going to get back. Feed negativity out, you're going to get it back. It's just how it works. But like I said, yeah, sure. Feel your pain. Get mad. Just get over it. Another thing is, don't guard the truth. A lot of the conflicts I've had with my husband revolve around him not communicating with me, for fear that I'll get mad at him, for fear that he'll get mad at me, for whatever fear, negative thoughts, of course. but it holds us both back because I don't know what to forgive him for, and vice versa. I don't know if he needs to forgive me for something. It's just important to speak the truth, share the emotions, share the deceits, share everything. It's important to get it out there, clear the air. So it's just imperative to let it go. And one of the things I've learned from one of my aunts when I was back in my teen years was the importance of balance. Of course, there's going to be a mixture of emotions with any situation. You are allowed to be upset about things. It's fine to be upset, but it's when you the upset overtakes the progress, the healing, the forgiveness. It's counterproductive. It will destroy you. It will eat you up. So it's just, I really want to just get out there on this message, something that I've gone through myself, something I'm practicing myself, is loving myself and also understanding that nobody else is going to bring me my happiness. And when I'm not happy, there's nobody else that's going to get me out of it. And, I don't know. I would bet everybody could relate like that. For me, at least, when I'm very upset about something, even if I'm venting it to the public, I sometimes others' opinions can be taken as criticism towards me. And I may be taking it wrong, but it's still taken that way sometimes, depending on the tone and just whatever. So that's one of those things. It's just like, I kind of forgot where I was going with this. Anyways, it's just, I'm just trying to staying out of the darkness and the shadows. Let the light overcome. Obviously, having a strong faith and, I don't want to say religion, but having a lot of spirituality and understanding of the forces at work, the energies, the negative, the positive. Of course, you're going to have both, but the balance is really where it's at. You can't let that darkness overtake. Because, a little bit of the doubt and stuff like that can be productive in protection and guarding yourself from, bad intentions, which they are out there too. But even if you do have these bad intentions get you, it's something you need to let go. Because I think I already mentioned about my dad teaching me about, how holding in hate destroys yourself. But I also want to mention about how he explained to me, even at a younger age, he taught me about this. And I've seen it in other people, and I've seen it in myself. Anger, can't be mad, being hurt can be kind of addictive. And it's not a good addiction, which most addictions aren't really good, and they don't always make you feel that good. It's just one of those things where people like to feed into it and let it linger and fester and poor me, be the victim. And it's so true. There is like an addiction to it. And I remember at a very young age, well, that's why he told me at a young age, because he was seeing it in me. I would hold on to a lot of anger and, to the point where it gave me ulcers. So, and this was like, 10 years old. So, it's important to keep these things in mind. The balance, to let go of anger, to forgive. It's only going to help you, and it's going to restore your happiness and your purpose. And because otherwise it's just going to cloud. You're going to be in a cloud, a stormy cloud. And it's just important to get out of it, because we all do have a lot to offer. We all are special in every single unique kind of way. We have special abilities to share with others. And the one thing we all have in common, and the most important thing to share, is the love. So, don't let the hate overtake the love. That's all it needs to come down to. Positive and negative, love and hate, So, just try to stay in the light and be the light. So, good luck with everybody, and please wish me luck and God bless. And, regardless, it's all going to be okay. We're all going to get out of this some way or another. I'm not even worried about what's going on after this life, but either you're gonna, live in the dark or live in the light, and either way, you're still loved. So, do you, be you. But I really suggest taking the high road, always, because if you really care about your future and the others around you, then you're not gonna hurt yourself by being mad at others, because that's ultimately what it is. If you can't help yourself, how are you going to help others? And some people don't want to help others, and that's their choice, and I don't judge them for not wanting to, but I mean, nobody really likes a negative Nelly, so let's just try to be all happy and get along and love one another. Love you guys. God bless. Bye.